Shakti Shiva Tarot for another read. I'm doing a little pre-shuffle here, so I figured I would start recording. Calling upon the Divine Creator, Holy Spirit, to bring down the light and asking that I be a clear channel for those that need it the most. So let's see what's going on with the energies at the moment. I got swag over here to my left. Holding fort. Jupiter abundance. Dude. My nickname used to be Dude, because I used to say it all the time. And I had a couple of friends that used to just call me Dude. Like, in between between them, I was Dude. I wasn't my first name. I was Dude. Anyways, Jupiter abundance. Jupiter is about to rain down blessings on you. This came up yesterday. In this deck, Jupiter came out. Abundance. Jupiter is ready to magnify and magnetize blessings into your life. You are about to reap rewards, luck, fortune. All of this is coming with abundance, and I feel like it is going to come in with the quickness and swiftness of a lightning bolt. As we saw in the last read, structure was being created with Saturn going retrograde. So there are things that are going to be let go of. You either need to let them go or they will be forced out of your life with this lightning energy coming in. This swift, quick energy that is coming in. Jupiter, number 7. Jupiter's Sagittarius. Abundance, growth, expansion, spiritual growth, spiritual abundance, spiritual expansion. It's interesting. My brain works in very mysterious, interesting ways. I was in between dream and awakening, and I get a lot of messages in that in between stage. I get a lot of messages from spirit, from my ancestors, from my higher self. It's like the veil is so thin. I receive a lot of messages. Some I remember and retain, some I don't. Some they'll come in the moment and they'll be gone the next. But like I'll have retained them in spirit, but like I can't remember them mentally with my mind. But one of the things that I received this morning, oh man, it's slipping my mind. This is why I need to say it right when it comes, because otherwise it's gone. What was it? It is gone. Yeah, well, if it's meant to come back, it'll come back. So, Jupiter abundance. Wow, I can't believe it. Like, it was literally there, and because of all of my explanation, it went whoop. Bye-bye. Okay, so we have 10th house authority, Capricorn. We saw Capricorn in the last read, so a lot of you guys could be Capricorn, or maybe something happens in Capricorn season. That's December, January. 10th house authority. Maybe you guys will be traveling together, working together, work and travel together. Maybe you guys will be traveling for work together, or maybe you're just going to go on an adventure together during Capricorn season. Taking hikes, nature. Maybe you live by the mountains. Maybe you're going to go visit the mountains. Colorado, Utah, Arizona. Anyways, Saturn structure. Here it is again. These two cards came out again. Saturn is trying to create structure so that Saturn can work with Jupiter to bring these blessings into your life. Saturn is the planet of karma, but is also connected to Capricorn, which is also connected to the devil. It's the devil card in the tarot. And Saturn is actually symbolizes Satan, the devil. So this is about looking to see those things, those codependencies, those toxic behaviors, toxic lifestyles, your shadows, your shadow mind, your shadow self. Like, this is what the Saturn is trying to create structure with, is with those codependencies, your vices, your addictions, your shadow. We've got to clear all that shit in order to receive these blessings. We've got Leo shine. Leo comes in to ask you to not dim your light. So if you have been going through some structure changes, right? Some shadowy energies, codependent energies, addictions, just maybe your environment being super shadowy and negative, and like people kind of coming in to try and dim your light. You know, you could be this positive, very joyful, you know, Leo is like very gregarious and center of attention, outgoing, creative, loving. They wear their heart on their sleeve, you know, craves a lot of attention. On the negative, can be an attention whore. Sorry, Leos, but it's true. It's just part of your making, because Leo is the 5th house of family, creativity, children. Some people have a Saturn in Leo, a Jupiter in Leo. Anyway, so Capricorn, Leo. Wow, I just realized Saturn and the 10th house, both Capricorn cards. Gosh, heavy Capricorn energy out there. Are you dealing with a Capricorn, or are you a Capricorn? Or do you have Capricorn in your top 3, or Venus or Mars? Those are the ones I look to. Okay, so Leo, man, I feel like I was going somewhere with that too, and it's gone. This is how my brain works, y'all. Just bear with me. It'll come back if it's meant to. Semi-square quincunx tension. So there could be tension in the cosmos for you. Something. It could be authority. You know, tension with authority. An authority figure in your life. Somebody trying to, you feel, it could be the authority figure could literally be structure. Saturn coming in, creating discipline. And it's like, you know, you need discipline, but you're going to fight it because maybe you have a problem with authority. And so whenever something tries to come in and control, even if it's an energy, you're going to try and dominate and control over that energy because you don't like authority. You like to be in authority. So it's going to create tension. Something is going to create tension. Let's find out what's going to bring tension and create tension in this connection. Let's find out a little bit more. So Jupiter in Leo, I'm not surprised to see Leo come out because Jupiter is in Leo. We have Saturn in Aries, and we have the 10th house heavy. So heavy Capricorn, Leo, Sag, the Mystic, and the Bardo. Wow. So green eyes, blue eyes, like dark blue eyes or dark green eyes are significant here. Butterflies, moths, pearls, skulls, blue eyes, hazel eyes. Look, I mean, we have the eye here, green, blue, hazel eyes. And then we have the eye here, like this deeper blue, green eye. The Bardo is the in-between. The Bardo is the Mystic and the Bardo. Very interesting. Some of you guys can consider yourselves, or maybe your person sees you as very mystical, very magical. I just heard you do. You wear your heart on your sleeve. You fly. That does not make any sense. But I'm going to say it. You fly by the seat of your own pants. I feel like I'm intertwining two saying, I don't know, but that's what I heard. Don't come at me. The Maiden and the Venom. Wow. So once again, lots of pearls, pink roses, hands, maybe doing for the females a breast check. Because I don't know, I feel like I see someone grabbing their own breast there. Anyways, I love these colors. Pinks, greens, yellows, blues, orange. The Maiden is like the Virgin. The Maiden is, we have Maiden, Mother, and Crone. So the Maiden is the first stage of like coming into your goddess energy. It is the young virgin. And you don't have to be young in age to be the Maiden. And you don't have to be old in age to be the Crone. You don't have to be a mother of a child in order to be the mother. These are energies that we all have. They're archetypes that we all have. And so I feel like this is the Venom. There's something about poison, toxicity. We saw the Bardo. There's something about watching, like I said, with the Saturn and the Capricorn, watching the toxicities, the things that you're intaking, your environment could be toxic, people could be toxic, things that you're ingesting are toxic. Watch that you are, I feel like, not specifically, I don't know why, I'm just going to say it. There's a younger female here who could be quite toxic in your life, whether it be a friend, a lover, I don't know, but it's like the virgin, right? The young maiden, very toxic. Okay, I'm feeling very toxic energy from this younger female. And you know what? I'll pull some tarot on it, but let's get some twin flame cards first. So the Bardo, you know what? I'm just gonna take a quick peek real quick about the Bardo with you guys here. So, because I feel like there's something specific. The liminal, the in-between, the transition. It says, when light, spaciousness, grace, forgiveness. Forgiveness is more than saying sorry. If you know, you know. Forgiveness. When dark, torment, dislocation, hallucination, transience. So it says the Bardo suspends us in its spaciousness for just long enough to open us to higher wisdom. Its energy does not belong to the earth as we know it, but rather to the cosmic network of which we are a single thread. And then I'm going to also, since I'm here and I have the book out, I'm going to look at the mystic. What's up, Swag? He's rounding, he's doing his circles. He wants to land, but it's too much going on. There's not enough skirt on my lap for him to land, so he's just gonna circle and circle and dun dun. Bro. The mystic, the seeker, the light worker, the dreamer. It says in the light, remover of darkness, visionary, ageless. Saturn is ageless. Leo, shine, remover of darkness. Do you see the theme here? Do you see the theme? Expects in the dark, expects results, seeks attention and recognition. Yeah. Okay, so why do I feel like for some of you that's what this this energy of the maiden in the venom and this toxic energy. This is someone who seeks validation, seeks attention. Like I said, could potentially be an attention whore. Don't have to be a Leo in order to be the attention whore, but someone out there being an attention whore. Is that you? Is it your person? Is it somebody attached to your person? Somebody attached to you? I don't know. Let's find out more. Okay. Life has been empty without you. I try to distract myself by going out with friends. Interesting. Tension is building. Okay. So obviously this person misses you. Life feels empty without you, but they're playing cool by pretending like they're okay with whatever's going on when they're not. They are regretting. They're regretting what? Splitting up with you. They're regretting choosing a third party over you. They're regretting having other options. Wow. They are regretting losing their divine feminine. Your divine masculine is seeking you, but I don't know if they're making any moves at the moment. I feel like it's going to happen probably in the winter. For some of you guys, this communication, this movement, this situation isn't going to come. These blessings aren't going to come until winter because there's still some clearing that needs to be done. It says you feel out in the cold, your answers arrive in the winter. For some of you, you are still waiting for your person to reach out and communicate because they're over in their life pretending like they're okay, and you might see them living their life on social media, posting, being with friends, going out, living their life, but in reality, behind the scenes, they can't live without you, and their life feels empty, even though they're with these friends, though they're doing all these things, possibly traveling, going out, meeting new people, their life still feels empty. So they're with people, but they feel alone. They feel empty without you. Tell me more. Okay, we're going to go into tarot. Okay. Wow. Why? Because you are their home. So it doesn't matter where they go. That sense of home, of you being home, it haunts them. It follows them. Wow. It's like it doesn't matter where they go when they think of you, it's home. There's a sense of home, of feeling home, comforted, understood, appreciated, cherished. You make this person feel loved and cherished. Wow. The Three of Pentacles, we saw this in the last one. So there's a soul contract here, a contract to collaborate, to work, to build something together. There's a truth that wants to come through. This person's going through an aha moment. They are, look at that. From the Three of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. There's new information coming through. They're having realizations. They're having breakthroughs, aha moments. They're realizing that in order to build something, that they have to communicate. With this communication comes negotiations. Negotiations on what? On building a life together. Building a legacy together. This is long-term commitment, long-term foundations, legacy, home. The Ten of Pentacles. This is your solid foundation that lasts long-term, okay? But, wow, there have been outside interference. People have tried to come in between you and your person while you have been in separation and you've been on your own building your empire. Well, guess what? Whoever was holding this person back from coming forward or having these realizations, it's like the divine stepped in. Yeah, someone definitely was trying to keep your person away from you. But no longer. You keep shining, you keep thriving, and You guys will reach this happily ever after, this long-term goal, this legacy. It's in the cards for you. So I'm going to leave it there.